In this video, we take a deep dive into the average retirement savings by age and examine the potential retirement crisis facing many people today. Using up-to-date studies and statistics, we break down how much people in different age groups have saved on average and what this might mean for their future. The big question we'll explore is, are most people really prepared for retirement? Savings patterns in your 30s. The 30s often bring higher incomes and increasing financial responsibilities, such as home ownership, family expenses, or furthering education. Despite these demands, staying focused on retirement savings is crucial. Financial advisors often suggest that by the end of this decade, your retirement account should hold 1 to 2 times your annual income. For example, someone earning $70,000 would aim to have saved between $70,000 and $140,000 by age 40. With a decade of work experience, contributions should ideally rise to about 15% of your income. Increasing your savings rate each time you get a raise allows you to maintain momentum without feeling a pinch in your budget. In addition, while debt payments can be necessary, it's essential to distinguish between high-interest debts, like credit cards, and lower-interest debts, such as a mortgage. Prioritizing high-interest debt can free up resources that would otherwise go toward interest payments, ultimately freeing more funds for savings. A diversified portfolio with a higher allocation to equities, typically around 70 to 80%, is usually recommended at this age. This allocation offers the potential for high returns, while still providing time to recover from any market downturns. Regularly reviewing your retirement account and considering professional advice can further refine investment choices as you progress through this decade. Progress and challenges in your 40s. The 40s are often described as the peak earning years, and they're a critical time to build wealth for retirement. With 20 to 25 years left before retirement, the focus should shift from merely accumulating wealth to maximizing contributions. By age 50, financial planners recommend having saved 3 to 4 times your annual income. For someone with a $100,000 salary, this translates to about $300,000 to $400,000. In your 40s, contributions to tax-advantaged accounts should be maximized, while additional funds can go into taxable accounts or alternative investments, such as real estate. Many people at this stage also reassess their asset allocation, shifting to a balanced portfolio that still emphasizes growth, but with a slight increase in bonds or other fixed income investments can help stabilize returns without sacrificing too much growth potential. Balancing children's education expenses with retirement savings often becomes a challenge in the 40s. While it's natural to want to support children's education, experts advise prioritizing retirement savings. Loans, grants, and scholarships are available to students, but there are no loans available for retirement. This period is also a good time to engage a financial planner who can offer tailored advice on retirement targets, tax strategies, and wealth protection. The situation in your 50s. As retirement draws closer, your 50s are a decade for focusing on asset protection and making any necessary adjustments to bridge any savings shortfall. By age 60, the aim is to have about 6 to 7 times your annual income saved. For a salary of $120,000, this goal translates to a retirement savings of $720,000 to $840,000. Fortunately, tax laws permit individuals over 50 to make catch-up contributions, allowing for additional savings in IRAs and 401ks. This provision enables people to compensate for lost time or to give their retirement accounts a final boost before retirement. Making catch-up contributions can be especially effective when paired with a wind-down budget that begins to cut down on discretionary spending in preparation for retirement. In terms of investment strategy, risk tolerance may naturally decrease in your 50s. Many investors at this stage shift to a more conservative asset allocation, favoring bonds, dividend-paying stocks, or annuities, which provide income with less volatility. This shift minimizes exposure to stock market fluctuations, protecting the accumulated wealth. A focus on managing healthcare expenses, one of the largest post-retirement costs, is also essential during this period. Setting up a health savings account, HSA, if eligible, or investigating long-term care insurance can help mitigate future medical expenses. Preparing for retirement in your 60s. By your 60s, retirement planning becomes much more concrete, as you're likely just a few years away from retirement itself. The goal by this decade is to have saved at least 8 to 10 times your annual income. For instance, if your pre-retirement salary is around $120,000, you should have between $960,000 and $1.2 million saved to maintain a similar lifestyle during retirement. At this stage, protecting your assets becomes as crucial as continuing to grow them. Many people shift to a more conservative investment strategy in their 60s to minimize the risk of major losses. Additionally, preparing a retirement budget, projecting healthcare costs, and making decisions about when to start drawing Social Security benefits are all critical actions in this phase. Key factors impacting retirement savings. Achieving adequate retirement savings can be influenced by various factors, such as inflation, market fluctuations, healthcare costs, and life expectancy. Rising costs of living and unexpected health expenses can erode savings, making it even more important to stay disciplined about both contributions and spending. A longer life expectancy also means that more funds are required to last through potentially 30 years or more in retirement. Economic factors like interest rates and inflation impact purchasing power over time, so these elements need to be considered in a retirement plan. Including inflation-adjusted projections and maintaining a diversified investment portfolio are strategies that can help protect your savings. Working with a financial planner to navigate these factors can also create a more accurate plan tailored to your specific needs and goals. Conclusion: strategies for closing the retirement gap. While reaching the recommended savings milestones might seem challenging, practical steps can make the journey achievable. The first step is to establish a realistic budget, prioritizing retirement contributions over discretionary spending. Automating contributions to retirement accounts, taking advantage of employer matches, and paying down high-interest debts are all effective strategies to close any gaps. Regularly revisiting your retirement plan, especially after major life changes, is crucial for staying on track. It's equally important to explore all available options, like catch-up contributions, to take advantage of additional saving opportunities as you age. Ultimately, reaching retirement goals requires discipline, a commitment to long-term planning, and sometimes a willingness to adjust lifestyle choices. With consistent effort and smart financial decisions, building a secure retirement becomes much more attainable. This video offers a comprehensive analysis of average retirement savings by age, revealing that many people are financially underprepared for retirement. It illustrates how the retirement gap develops and offers practical steps for different life stages to help avoid the risk of retirement insecurity. Subscribe to our channel for more content on financial planning, retirement savings, and smart money strategies. Start preparing for a financially secure retirement today. It's never too early or too late.